Guys, so I know I'm finally back. It's been a very long time and I'm very sorry for that. I kind of just like stopped making videos. A lot has happened. I took a break because there was a lot of stress in Indiana. There was a lot of just stuff going on in my life. There was a lot of, I just don't want to keep making excuses, but it was just hard to try to deal with life, deal with my depression, and make videos. And I really wanted my channel to be the best it can be, and it wasn't. And so I kind of took a break to kind of try to make it that way and to make it so that when I do come back, I have the commitment to like always make videos here on the camera instead of on my webcam, and to really try to make things special and to try to make things worth it for you guys and for me and everything. So not really having many excuses, but I had to take a break. Life is wonderful now. Updates: I now live in Florida with my fiance. We got the chance to move. My parents rent out this house, and I was so excited that my parents allowed us to rent out this place. So now me and Sarah live in Lehigh, Florida, or Lehigh Acres, Florida. Not where we really want to be. Obviously, we either want to be in Key West or Orlando, but this will work for now. At least it's in Florida. But it's a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. So it's huge, and we have a lot of stuff, and so we actually are going to have our second bedroom to be like a reading library type of thing. But we do have one bookshelf in our bedroom, and it is all of the books that we either love, that we have read before, that we really want to read, like it's really high on our list. I have some coffee table books, and I have a whole bunch of my review books. So I thought that I would show you guys what I have in this bookcase, and then obviously once we get the second bedroom ready, I will show you what is in there, because I have a lot of books, people. Let's get on to showing you the bookshelf. Here is the bookshelf. It's just a black one from Walmart. So we will start down here at the bottom. Okay, so I have my 2 high school yearbooks and Sarah's yearbook, and then these are not supposed to be down like that. And then Sarah has this series, the Aragon series here. She has 2 in paperback. There's Aragon and Eldest, and then Inheritance and Bersinger, I think that's how it is. Those are some of her favorite books, and so she wanted to add them. And then we have all of our coffee table books. We will go from the back, I guess. This is a big comic book. It just has a whole bunch of different kind of comics and short graphic novels and things like that. And some of them are from tattoo artists, which is really cool. I have a big, huge Titanic and Triumph book, and then 3 other Titanic books. I have just that one. I have the movie Titanic book, and then I have this National Geographic Titanic book. I have 2 people books. I have People, 100 Celebrities Who Define Our Time, as well as People Before They Were Stars. And then I have 100 of the Most Infamous Criminals, Kat Von D tattoo book, a post-secret book. If you don't know what post-secret is, it just has a whole bunch of different secrets and stuff that people have sent into postsecret.com. It's actually a really cool book. And then I have Snooki, The Confessions of Guidette. I have a hairstyle book. And then last but not least, I have an unofficial guide to the L word. So that is all of that shelf. This next shelf up here, this next shelf is one of my shelves. What's here is we have, this is the coffee table like books, and then some of our personal books. This is my shelf of books. This is my shelf of books. Sarah's shelf and review. So here is the start of my shelf. First, we have over here all of the Gossip Girl books that I own. I have the Gossip Girl prequel, and then Gossip Girl 1, You Know You Love Me, All I Want Is Everything, I Like It Like That, Nobody Does It Better, Only in Your Dreams, Would I Lie to You, I Will Always Love You, and one of the Carly's books that is Love the One You're With. I do not own all of the series, but I own most of them. And then next here, I have my Miss Peregrine's of Peculiar Children, which is my signed copy. Oh, everything's going to move back. Then I have Carrier of the Mark by Lee Fallon. This is one of my favorite books ever, and it is Sleeping Beauty by Philip Margolin. Then I have Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. The Face on the Milk Carton by Caroline B. Cooney. My Land of Stories by Chris Colfer. My signed copy of My Heart and Other Black Holes by Jasmine Warga. Burn for Burn by Jenny Han and Sabam Vivian. Hex Hall by Rachel Hawkins. Model Land by Tyra Banks. Passenger by Alexander Bracken. The Truth That's in Me by Julie Berry. The List by Saban Vivian. Binge by Tyler Oakley. The first, Every Day by David Levithan, and the second, Another Day by David Levithan. Scars by Cheryl Rainfield. Sybil Exposed by Debbie Nathan. And last on this is Night Film by Marissa Pessel. I think that's how you say her name. Okay, so on to this shelf of books. I have, let's start from this side. I have Prisoner B 3087 by Alan Gratz. Here, let's take that one out because it's kind of tight in here. And then I have Amelia is Dead and Gone by Kat Rosenfield. I have Amy and Roger's Epic Detour by Morgan Matson. I have Ellen Foster by Kay Gibbons. I have The Laramie Project by Moses Kaufman. I have Freak Show by James St. James. Anna and the French Kiss by Stephanie Perkins. The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. Keeping You a Secret by Julianne Peters. Me, Earl and the Dying Girl by Jesse Andrews. The S Word by Chelsea Pitcher. The Psychopath Test by John Ronson. Haunted by Cheryl Rainfield. Asylum by Madeline Rue. The Cellar by Natasha Preston. Where Are the Children by Mary Higgins Clark. And then the first and second, it is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer and The Evolution of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hodgkins. Another little piece by Kate Quinn. A Disney autobiography by Bob Thomas. Street Dreams by Kay Wan. Memoirs of a Teenage Amnesiac by Gabrielle Zevin. Grief Girl by Aaron Vincent. Cinderella Ate My Daughter by Peggy Ornstein. North of Beautiful by Justina Chen. I Hunt Killers by Barry Liga. These Broken Stars by Amy Kaufman. And then the second Disney at Dawn and the third Disney in Shadow from Kingdom Keepers. I've already read the first, so I kept that in the second bedroom and put these two here because those are the next two I need to read. And then the first, The Knife of Never Letting Go. And then the second, The Ask and the Answer by Patrick Ness. Then onto this shelf, which is Sarah's shelf. These are the ones that she has already read and loves, and these are the ones she wants to read. So over here on the ones that she has already read, some of her favorite authors' books, Armada by Ernest Cline, Ready Player One by Ernest Cline, and she also has the movie version of Armada. And then Looking for Alaska by John Green. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Their Eyes Were Watching God by Nora Hurtston. Serafina by Rachel Hartman. It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Fazzini. This is her favorite book of all time, and it's The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver. The Bro Code from How I Met Your Mother, Rocket Boys by Homer Hickman, How to Train Your Dragon by Christina Cowell, The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, and then on to the ones that she has not read but wants to. The Secrets of Universal Orlando Revealed. I got this for her for a present because she used to work there, so it'll be cool to see what secrets are there. Bone Shaker by Sherry Prest, The Replacement by Brenna Yovanoff, Empty by Suzanne Wen, the last of the series of How to Train Your Dragon by Christina Cowell, The Fold by Peter Clines, Defy by Sarah Larson, The Wobbit from the Harvard Lampoon, The Zombie Survival Guide by Max Brooks, Dustlands, which is technically just the series name. This is Blood Red Road by Maura Young, Fallen Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes, The Darkest Minds by Alexandra Bracken, Columbine by David Cullen, and The Hobbit in graphic novel form by J.R.R. Tolkien. And then on to the last shelf up here. These are all of the books that I've received from review or that I've won off of Goodreads, and I need to kind of read and review and kind of put them up there. So it's this, and it continues on up there. We'll start up here. This is called Fuck That, An Honest Meditation by Jason Headley. Broken Promise by Linwood Barclay. I got Anatomy of a Single Girl by Dara Shandowski. I also, up here, you'll see, I received this one and Anatomy of a Boyfriend at the same time. The Stopped Heart by Julie Morrison. Then up here, I'm not going to get through all of these, but I have, this is The Unfinished Works of Elizabeth D. by Nicole Brewer, All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Brian Greenwood, The Trouble with Charlie by Mary Rose, The Things We Keep by Sally Worth. These two go together. I originally received This Book Needs a Title by Theodore Fickelson, and then he reached out to me and asked if I wanted to get the next volume, so I did. Beside Myself and Morgan, The Decent Proposal by Kimber Donovan, and Run You Down by Julia Dahl. Then these ones, I have No Alternative by William Dickerson, The Devil You Know by Trish Dollar. Here is The Anatomy of a Boyfriend, Travel Glasses by Chess Dillis, The Stone Girl by Alyssa Schmel, What Happened to My Sister by Elizabeth Flock, The Mother by Yvette Edwards, Hooked by Liz Frachira, On Demon Wings by Karina Hale, sorry. Jacob Jump by Eric Morris, Good Graces by Leslie Keegan, The House of Secrets by Brad Mitzlinger, The Low Road by Chris Womersley, sorry, I can't say names at all, Hiding by Rachel Reynolds, Let's Get Lost by Adita Salad, Choking in Silence by Paul B. Tripp, Dear Thing by Julie Cohen, Love Lies Beneath by Ellen Hopkins, The Children's Horrible House by N. Jane Quickenbrush, Tell Me Three Things by Julie Buxbaum, Love, Lies, and Spies by Cindy Anstey, Secrets of Blood and Bone by Rebecca Alexander, and last but not least, Pawn by Amy Carter. And I know that Pawn has a couple of books out already, but I still need to read all of those. So that is the overview of that bookcase. I'm really excited to get back to this, and I hope you guys are too. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.